My name is Tom Lenahan, and I've been a parishioner here at Little Flower for almost 25 years. My wife Linda grew up in this town. She's been a parishioner all her life. We got married in the little church, but it's not so little anymore, and our two kids have had all their sacraments here. Little Flower is home to us. Now, Pope Francis declared this year in honor of St. Joseph, and his choice could not be more apropos. We live in an age, he's, in my opinion, is the most unsung hero in the Bible. We live in an age of hero worship, but are they really heroes, or just overpaid singers, dancers, athletes, and actors? Fortunately, there's been a really big shift in recognition this past year. We are in the midst of a terrible pandemic, and finally the true heroes and unheralded doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, first responders, and essential workers are finally getting their long overdue credit. And what about us? Maybe all of our regular, everyday, day-to-day activities are more impactful than we thought. So what does this have to do with St. Joseph? Like I said, he's the most unsung hero in the Bible. He doesn't get much credit, just like essential workers, yet he's there to help Jesus during his formative years. And maybe Joseph is the role model we need to be emulating, someone who's trustworthy and dependable. And think about his life. He reaches marrying age and finds a bride, only to find out she's already pregnant. And he plans to do the noble thing and divorce her quietly. But an angel speaks to him in a dream and tells him not to, and he obeys quietly. They get married, and the next thing you know, he takes his 9 months pregnant wife to Bethlehem on the back of a donkey, which cannot be easy that late stage, but he does it nonetheless because it is required. And they take this difficult trip, and when he gets there, there's no room in the inn. And yet Joseph manages to find a space in the stable, sleeping with the animals, and the next thing you know, Mary is giving birth, and he takes this all in stride, no complaints, no sense of panic. Could you have pulled this off? I bet you could have. It's amazing what we can do when the options are so few. Then to top it all, he gets another dream to flee the country to Egypt with his wife and newborn son, and as they are at risk. And he must be wondering what he got himself into. After all, he has a wife who just gave birth to a son that is not his, and he is instructed to flee his country, his home country. So does he quit? No. He knows his calling in life and he follows it. And I think we all believe that we have a calling in life. Sometimes that calling comes from within, but sometimes it comes from the outside. And for St. Joseph, that calling came from the outside, but he was of the right frame of mind and heart to see it for what it was and accepted his role. Sometimes that calling comes with fanfare and celebration, and sometimes it does not. In the end, St. Joseph was like the essential workers today, doing their job, not looking for accolades. He did what was asked of him for the good of all mankind, and in doing so, he gave us the eternal legacy of Jesus. St. Joseph is the quiet man. So be like St. Joseph. Be there for your family, and watch them grow and pay it forward to the next person, and the next, and the next. And in this way, your life can have a huge impact forever and ever. God bless.